even on my first day of banking, I remember walking into the sunset with this guy who is still a good friend of mine. And we were walking in and I just literally blurted out loud, and I can't believe I'm saying this on a podcast, but I'm just being honest, like, oh my God, I just wasted a day of my life. And you probably shouldn't say that on your first day of banking, although I bet I'm not the only one to ever say this on the first day of banking. And he said, me too. And I don't want to say his name because I'll tell you, he's still in the industry. And I said, in 10 years, I'm going to be a professor. And he said, me too. And 10 years later, I was a professor, or what we would call
and he's still in the industry. Yeah.
And he is, I think, yeah.
Well, it's tough. It's tough. You're putting millions away, if you're in the industry for 10 years, you're at top hedge funds and you're a great analyst, you're easily clearing, you can probably save several $1 million easily in the bank. So, after tax. So, you're feeling like, okay, I don't have to chase the money anymore, but it's also hard just to let go of that, that paycheck every day and just say, okay, now I'm going to be a teacher and go like take up 80% pay cut or whatever it is, 90% pay cut, or, so like
keep going.
98% pay cut. So it's a it's a pretty dramatic move.
I'm not the only one who's done it though. And I know there are a lot of people who say, I'm going to go, I just had this example last week with somebody who said, I want to go to med school, but I got to pay for it first. And so I want to go into banking and pay for it. And I think it's a little more common than you think. And I think what's common about that is that the people who do it for the money, it's not the reason to be here, right? It's not the reason to be an investor. You should be an investor because you obsess about businesses and companies. And I have some of that, but I had more of this other thing. And, I'm going to work hard no matter what I do, but for me, it wasn't going to be about being in the model for 90 hours a week. It was going to be about developing people.